Well, Saint Stephen was the Santa Claus there is, and he's been around a very long time. Him and his wife spent time at their home and did a lot of volunteers back east in Michigan, and the helpers is his pets. They use their dogs to use it as their elf. Mrs. Claus is a they spent their time and did the and get kids come in there to see Santa Claus, and they do a lot of different help for that. And there are four, five, six, or seven people are over there. Santa Stephen was one of them. Sarah was another person that lives in the this there. She had white hair, but she had kids, and the pirate Santa Claus is back east. On the recyclable Santa Claus, and I do cycle the materials and reuse the materials. But I kind of did the best I can. I did it. I'm trying my hardest to be Santa Claus for everyone. Santa Ronnie, um, Doug. Doug is back east over there too in North Carolina. Stuart Dinkins, one of the best Santa Claus. And some Santa Claus does not have the issue to be just a Santa Claus. It's always in the middle of November. Sometimes wherever Thanksgiving comes, we do have one Thanksgiving day left. Um, this one comes like after Thanksgiving, so I don't know why. I spoke to Don, which is Donnie. Donnie's back east over there too. And then I had spoke to, and I had seen the email on them long time, very long time. These are my real hands, so I got the gloves right there. They're not. I and I have another Santa Claus in the world, but I went there and I spoke to far away from Texas. I'm not certainly if they're in right now. They're not in all the way in Texas. Well, the Cowboy Santa Claus are back in the New Mexico border and towards everywhere you go, you're gonna find Santa Claus. So that way the parents doesn't come over and see Santa Claus every year and just go around there travel back and forth right there because it's too far away from the people to get to see Santa Claus. So what I do process to help out another person that helping out another one. So there is some of these Santa Claus said we do this activities up till there. You might not even notice that there are 4 or 5 people dressed as Saint Nicholas to bring the spirit to life. I wanted to bring my own Santa suit to life. You know, I was dancing, process, and crosses, and doing the same thing. I know Mary. I had not even spoke to her, and there was the Mrs. Claus um, around the around the world too. And I use I did use a toy for my little helper. So the elf is my little helper, my little toy helper. Elf, that's the only helper I got. I do have another centipede, but there is a lot of people saying, um, ask me where I get the costumes, stuff like that. I kind of fucking want to find a used one. I don't like to find a new one because the new ones are really exactly like the same way it's made. I hate to use the fake beard because the fake beard kind of really makes it really like that. And what it is it's it's business, you know. It's kind of like show business stuff like that, but it's just business or business today. You might see a Santa Claus wearing boots or any boots like these boots. These are one I used for the Michael Myers this year of Halloween, and I use it. So I recommend that if you bleach your beard, you might want to bleach it on November towards December. Then after that, you might want to bleach it again because you want to get that shit really just in the right spot. You want to keep it really tight because if you don't, you're gonna lose your you're gonna lose something that you're not even noticing. But there are 14,000 people dressed as Santa Claus every year. But you will lose your lose it. And once um, I was going to tell you that, like Tim Allen said in the movies, it chose you probably to be the next Santa Claus. But it doesn't matter what chooses. It lies underneath on these Santa suits. But there would be anyone can be the next Santa Claus, and not even know it. Kurt Russell, he is a Santa sub. Um, if you look at what they did to him, they kind of used a little bit vinegar, a little bit spicy, and a little bit salt to the hair to get that thing right. I know a lot of people not even notice it. I do have a real beard, but I never ever use it because I had no other choice now. Because this beard right there, it kind of really what sucks the most is they get in my mouth. They, this is the beer right there I used that season, and it kind of makes me itch. And I was itching really bad underneath there last season. That started itching me. Um, there's another process onto it. Oh, Doug. I spoke to Doug back east. He has a but I knew who Santa Stewart was. Santa Stewart. There was another Santa Stewart. His name is Santa, and then Santa Roger and Santa Larry. Santa Larry Dinkins, Ding. If he was here right now, he would have been. But he had passed away of cancer, and bless his heart around him. His soul rests in the silent grave. Oh, and by the way, happy Merry somewhere Thanksgiving next Thursday. We had Thanksgiving party yesterday, and they brought us like a turkey gravy, green beans, and I was like, oh god, this is really good. I didn't need to eat anymore, but I'm going to tell you this: I do look a little bit white, a little bit very thin, very. Oh, the little thing is there will be. I'm hoping probably next season, or not so like a sure, probably next season. I'm hoping that anybody in the mall Santa, because I told her that I went to the specs K into the and I did went took the class and learned about the Santa suit. I didn't just learn about that. There was like different ways because a lot of people not even see Santa Claus, and every year it gets pretty boring at the mall, and they got this same Santa Claus, but at this time they're both under the same contract because that's exactly what it is. Now there are five, six, 7 malls every year, and there's Santa Claus and line up Santa tryout. When I went there, Santa tryout, I got this. I went to that mall and it was put the contract right there, and they dropped the contract right in front of me, and they said that you can sign right there. What's agreement on the contract? I'll explain it to you. The contract is a written agreement that you have to switch to another Santa Claus because there are two of them. There's another person that just a Santa Claus. So I read the contract and I went through there five process, 5 times, 6 times, and it's written in the contract what it says right there. And so I was in the morning Santa Claus and get up. I had to get up before anybody goes to the mall. So nobody cannot go to the mall, but the person had to be in the mall. And we had to get ready because Santa Claus is in the mall. So I did rip at the contract and I did my final season. That season I went there and that's exactly what they did. There was 2 malls in Stockton. So I wasn't exactly which one was going to work in the mall in Stockton. So in that one mall right there, it's that person owned the 2 malls. But there were 2 of them in Stockton, and I did rip in the contract in the mall, and I think, and that sucker certainly if it's the mall on the East Stockton or West Stockton, and then there was two, and there was like 2 Santa each on each mall. So I think I was on the East Stockton mall over there to work over there because that's exactly what it was. And there's a mall here in Modesto, and then there's another mall in Lodi. But most places they do not have a mall. So I got told that they did have a Santa Claus on McCarran Village, but it comes after Thanksgiving. Oh, by the way, I'm going to tell you this before I cut this off. Um, if Mrs. Claus is at the mall, it's going to be her. Oh my God. I can crack up that joke. Toodaloo.